Were we live? Son of a...
Welcome back
to another great episode of Snack and Flick. It's your boy Trey Proper. We got a great show lined up for you. But first things first, as always, I'm going to introduce I'm not going to call you Mama's lovely this week.
Please don't.
My illustrious host. Go ahead and introduce yourself, gentlemen.
As you already know, it's your boy Dragon Chills here. We about to do some laughing. That's what we about to do.
All right.
Boy yeah, we gonna laugh out loud all
right.
night long.
Yep. This is the comedy episode. Of course, here at Snack and Flick, we like to talk about various different movie genres, and that's the genre we chose this week. So we're gonna get right into it. But actually, before we do that, Drew, you got some special news for us.
Yeah, so if you're out in the Northern California area, August 15th, I'm going to be able to go to a convention for the first time, August 15th, and it's conventions that's very near and dear to my heart. I know both the guys who run the convention personally, great guys, Brian and Tim. It's called Sinister Creature Con. I'm going to drop you the actual guest list so you can see who's going to be there, but couple of the big names, Kerry Tagawa, Shang Tsung himself will be there.
Your soul is mine.
Yes, and I'm gonna be glad to be able to go and meet up and meet these people and have fun at this convention. It is a great convention. It is $20 plus $4 for service fees online, but it's probably one of the best conventions in Northern California, in my opinion. So if you're out this way, August 15th, it's in Roseville, California. Come out there and meet some people and enjoy a convention.
Okay, real quick, who are you the most excited to meet?
I'm really excited to meet Kerry Tagawa and Fred Williamson, the guy from Dusk Till Dawn. Big burly black dude from Dusk Till, the guy who just rips out the dude's heart when he runs by him and then kills it with a freaking pencil.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. Wish we could join you, but you take plenty of pictures because I want to see what's going on. And you had one more post to make. Basically, you had a giveaway.
Oh yeah, we're still waiting for that illustrious 100th follower. But when we do get the 100th follower, I'm going to be giving away a piece of my artwork. I'm going to be giving away a piece of my artwork done by Sean Koss. The guy who does the artwork for Cyanide and Happiness. So if anybody likes it from, Pennywise from It, Pennywise the Clown, I will be giving away this to somebody, a lucky follower. We will be picking if we get 100 followers. So go ahead and get that 100 follower.
At random. We're not just going to give it away to the 100th.
No, at random. Just at random. We're not just like, oh, that's the one.
Although I do want to give it away to somebody who I know personally who hates clowns. I kind of want to be petty about
throw
that.
It away, so it's not good.
But I don't want them to do that. Yeah. I want them to keep it and just hang it up and be scared for the rest of life. Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to see us reach to that penultimate number 100. Okay, gentlemen, let's get into a little bit of our movie of the week. Of course, we had the Netflix dropped a zombie movie, and as you guys know here, we've talked about zombies to a great extent, but we did finally get a chance to see Army of the Dead, starring Dave Bautista and the guy from Power. What's his name? Amari Hardwick. Hardwick.
Yes.
There we go. And a cavalcade of other cast members who were ultimately unimportant to the rest of the role, but it was a movie. So we of course want to give our ratings. We are implementing our rating system, which we are going to basically do a rating of popcorn.
Popcorn
Sorry,
sizes.
my bad.
Yes.
Popcorn sizes. So of course, a large size, a super size is the best, and a small is the worst.
The best.
A tub, yes. Tub, soup, yeah. There we go. We don't want to get into copyright issues.
But yes.
Yeah. But we don't want to get into those copyright issues. So tub is proper. We go with top. We go with tub. So, gentlemen, if you will, let's go around the panel. Tell us what you thought about the movie and ultimately your popcorn rating.
So, Daren, you go first.
So, I guess I'll go mine first. I went and gave this a large tub of popcorn. I'll say this: it was a good movie. Yes, it was long, but just like movies back in the day, like Independence Day and all the other ones, sometimes a story needs to have some left to it so you can explain things in the best way possible. Yes, I see Rick with the army of nonsense, but I will continue. There are a lot of theories that go on with this movie. Even Zack Snyder has alluded that there could be different reasons why things happen. It could be aliens that. So the movie starts off at spoilers. The movie starts off as they're they're taking
a convoy,
taking a package from Area 51. On that scene, if anyone really paid attention to the top right corner, there were two beams of light in the sky that darted off in different directions, which were UFOs. So if you didn't catch that, that's the Easter egg for you.
I missed that.
So this is why in the movie the people driving the convoy were talking about what could be in the container, because they're talking about all the things that it could be. And they get in an accident, the container gets busted open, and hey, Mr. Zombie comes out, starts killing and biting people. So this all happens right outside of Vegas, and
densely populated city.
For the first 10 minutes, it's literally just cutscenes of introducing characters and watching them just kill. I mean, what can you complain about that? So nonetheless, yes, the story gets a little slow once after the title. Yes, the story gets convoluted. It gets a little slow, but once they get back into the killing in Vegas, it was good.
There's a lot of killing.
Yes, it is a lot of killing, a lot of good choreographed killing in it as well. So I can't complain. It was pretty good for me.
Okay, all right. So, Drew,
all right. Go ahead. So I'm going to start off with I'm going to hit you with an audible in the middle of it before I even get into it. So the very opening scene when they're actually in Vegas and you have the topless showgirls running in and you have the song come in, right? Isn't it slow version of Viva Las Vegas?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Okay. Side note, dude singing that song is none other than Richard Cheese, Dick Cheese, who does a lot of like those types of songs. Like he's a lounge artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have never heard Me So Horny until you've heard Richard Cheese's version of Me So Horny.
Is that really
in a lounge version? It is, because I was literally watching the movie going, heard the voice come on, and my wife looks at me, I look at her, I go, Richard Cheese? She goes, oh, it is. I said, okay, I can get behind this. And then from there, it went downhill fast.
Okay, so
well, let him finish.
No, I just gotta say something real quick. Audible is a question that you ask us. This is just you telling part of your explanation. But he was playing Liberace, yes.
Yeah. No, he wasn't playing Liberace.
Yes, he was dressed like
acting, dressed up. Is he the Liberace or Elton John? One or the other?
No, it was Liberace.
Liberace. Okay. I just knew the song was playing, but anyways, the movie kind of went downhill fast for me. It was, I mean, people always go, oh, how was the movie? I go, well, it's a Zack Snyder film. You either like Zack Snyder, which I do like some Zack Snyder. Like, don't get me wrong, 300, amazing film.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this movie, okay. I give it a small popcorn. And the reason I give it a small popcorn is because, don't get me wrong, I loved all the killing and I loved like the first 15 minutes of it, but Jesus Christ, I fell asleep in the middle of this movie. It was so goddamn slow. Like, the movie was decent, but in my opinion, it was about 45 minutes too long.
Okay.
They could have gotten away with just an hour and a half movie, call it good, you get in, you get out, and move on. Because this was 2 hours of just dragging shit out for no reason other than to just drag out.
They had to stretch out the plot a little bit. They had to stretch it out a little bit. I mean, I get that, but
the plot that wasn't really there. Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying.
Do something.
Again, we can, if anyone wants to, I can have conversation with you, the theories that go on behind this movie, because there's some things you don't think about after you watch the movie when you're watching it the first time, but afterwards, there's a lot of theories that you get to find out about that you can talk about.
Because technically the dead bodies that were in
so Rick just put up one of the ones I was going to talk about. So what was the deal with the zombies with the blue eyes? They were android zombies that they tried to make first. There were zombies that were half robot, half people to try to control, but it didn't work out as you see them running loose inside Vegas. That's what those zombies were.
Well, yeah, you saw that when they cut one of the faces off and it sparked.
Yeah, but it was never explained. So those zombies came from Area 51. So,
see, I thought that was just poor editing. I was like,
No.
maybe they just had a blast shield on their face and they just didn't edit it out. So.
But like, and it's funny because if you think about it, like the first team that was actually in the actual vault that was dead, it was actually them.
That's another theory.
No, it's not a theory. It was them.
No.
They had the same shit on that the fucking people had on.
You're not listening. So the theory is they were stuck in a time loop. So the theory is there's a time loop that happened with this whole thing. As they said, Scorpion was the devil, and he caught them into a time loop. So the first way for them, so as they started doing this job, each way that possibly could happen ended up happening. Yes, I can.
Y'all gonna make me watch this damn movie a second time now. Come on now. What?
You don't really want to.
I really don't want to, but now I'm intrigued.
So you know how when they're plotting the thing, how they had everyone there, and they had the success.
Yeah.
So when his friend left out, it started a time loop. So when his daughter came in there, it ended the time loop because she she wasn't originally planned for there, because she came in there after her friend. It messed up the time loop. So instead of them constantly keep on doing it, they ended it how it ended.
Well, because just remember this: they already had plans in Vegas. The plans were already there, and they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker, he hired another group," but it was them.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting.
There was some cleverness to it, but at the end of the day, it was too goddamn long.
I agree. I think it was very long. So as far as my review of it, I did break it down a little bit on another show, but to follow what Rick was saying in the comments on Twitch, they teased zombies rehydrating but never paid it off. That's one of the things that was also there that could happen. But my ultimate feelings about it, I'm going to give it a rating of a medium. And I'm in the middle. I'm literally the middleman on this one because it took the zombie tropes and it took the zombie tropes from a plethora of different other zombie movies. 28 Days Later, The Walking Dead. What else? What's up, Eddie Schneider on Facebook? What'd you say? I Am Legend. Yeah, they combined a lot of different tropes with zombie movies, and it was interesting to see them do something different. Excuse me, and also adding the caveat that the regular dumb walkers dry out and are rehydrated when it rains, so on and so forth, kind of sticking with the whole lore of there's still flesh and bone and blood and sinew that can dry out in the desert and going into hibernation, so on and so forth. So it was very interesting. But what killed it for me as far as it being that didn't make it a good movie to me was just the emotional portions of it. I can't take Dave Bautista seriously as a father figure. I do like the trope that they had. He had his glasses on, and we took him off. He acted like he couldn't see no matter what he was doing.
He couldn't see. Don't let him lie.
He could. I mean, yeah, he might, and I think he wears glasses in real life. But he was overkilling it. Like, how are you seeing the other actors when you're looking around like this? Like, come on. But I just couldn't take him serious. In one portion, that's kind of a spoiler. Sorry, Jamaica. She says she ain't spoiling nothing for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch it anyway. But it's on Netflix. It's been out for a week. Give it a shot. I think you guys should watch it. It's a good time waster, if anything. But the moment where he had to take out his wife because she got turned, that's early in the movie, so not really spoiling anything. And his cry, Batista does the same cry and everything. And he did keep his eyes squinted when he did it. So, I mean, it's a middle of the road movie. It's something to do on a lazy Saturday night or it's Friday night when you ain't got nothing to do and you're trying to Netflix and chill. Throw it on, watch it. It's got a couple of good laughs in it. Give it a shot. But I don't think it's
Netflix and chill a while on that one.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's going to ask, are you guys still there? Anyway, another show. That's another show. So I give it a middle of the road, medium popcorn. Yeah. But
so some things also happen. So with this movie, so far with the successes coming, they're already planned for a sequel Army of Thieves, and they're also doing a animated series.
Oh God. Okay.
And
all right.
as you said, if it continues going on, they will create a sequel to it. And they've already signed on Amari Hardwick and Batista. So yeah.
Wait, how did they sign on? But okay,
yeah,
never mind.
I know.
Yeah, well, they could sign him on for the prequel. I mean, that could work.
Well, no,
maybe he has a twin brother. Maybe he has a twin brother out there somewhere.
I don't know.
But that
I'm not spoiling it for you. I'm just saying I don't understand how he would be signed on for a sequel.
Right.
Anything. Well, we were talking about alternate timelines, so that could be a thing. But I think that until we do have a resolution as to what's going to happen in the future for this series, we can close book on this for the time being.
We kind of already know what happens in the future, because if for the people who didn't know, he did Dawn of the Day, the first one in 2006 when they're in the mall. So technically, it's kind of
Oh, it's connected to that? Is that what it is?
Yes,
it's connected to that.
He said yes, it is.
Oh, he did?
Yes,
okay,
he
God,
did.
I really wish he wouldn't.
All right.
I mean, that movie was bad enough. There's no need to fucking incorporate this one. This movie was decent, just not decent enough to give it more than a small.
You know, Zack Snyder, he wants to fix mistakes that he's made.
No, Zack Snyder just wants money. That's what he wants.
That too. I do agree with that.
So I mean, hey, are you complaining?
I mean, who are we to argue? But I am surprised that you are throwing out all these little trivia nuggets, homie. You stepped it up this week. I see.
Hey, I paid attention to this. I enjoyed the movie, so
it was right up your alley. I got you. Exactly. But speaking of trivia, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, forcing this in. Somebody was talking trash on another show. Somebody was talking big shit.
Who are you talking about?
You know who we talking about? Somebody who's a pretty big guy out there who's just saying they want the smoke with one Drew Goodoni.
Oh, you talking about Rick?
Oh yeah. Oh, you know him? You familiar with him?
From Butters and Whiskey?
That guy, yes, from Butters and Whiskey.
Yeah, he can come catch the smoke anytime he wants.
Oh, wow.
He might not like the smoke he gonna catch, but he can come catch it.
And his reply is, "I'll run you, Goodoni."
Is that supposed to be "I ruin you"? I'll ruin you?
Or "I'll ruin you"? Oh, okay.
I think that's what it should be.
I mean, I'll put it this way, Rick. You can try.
So for those of you who are not familiar, there's another show. I'm on the 4-show phenom right here. That's how we go.
There you go.
But on another show that we talked about this movie as well on Sunday, and basically Goodoni got in the comments. Now Rick's in the comments, and a challenge was laid down for a trivia challenge between the two of them. So with that said, Drew, would you accept the challenge for a trivia challenge between yourself and Rick?
Hey, test my movie knowledge any day.
All right.
Day.
All right. So in about 2 weeks.
Not next weekend, because next weekend is Memorial Day weekend. I'm taking a vacation.
I got you.
Oh.
So in about 2 weeks, I'll come. I will. Me and the dragon here will brainstorm some good old workshop and stuff to nail you guys in the trivia, and we'll have a challenge live here on Snag and Flick. What do you guys say?
No worries. I'm down.
Either way, Cheesy says, he's ready to fan the flames. Okay, we got our first challenge on this show. All right, let's go. Let's get to it. We have
just for a moment, so everyone knows, with next week being Memorial Day weekend, we're going to decide to take that Monday off so we can spend time with our family, so everyone can spend time with their families.
Yeah.
So just give y'all heads up. We'll announce that later at the end of the show as well. But yes.
Yeah. So spread the word. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Busy. I was gonna say, we don't want to take time out of people's busy weekend schedule and mess up your plans to have to try and rush here to see us.
Yep.
I mean, granted, we love that you guys want to come see us, but take a break.
We do appreciate you. But like I said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share the channel, like the channel on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, whatever have you. Just help us get this thing bigger so we can get more people in the convos and eventually have more guests on, so on and so forth. It just helps us get our name out there. But gentlemen, we are not here to talk about zombies. We already did that. Let's get into some comedy. I'm ready to laugh. So if you have been watching for the last couple of weeks so far, we have a particular order of ways that we do things. We're going to talk about our favorite movies, our most hated movies, and some throwbacks in this genre. So first things first, I'm going to go with Dragon. You're going to go first. Tell us what's your favorite comedy movie of all time.
So this movie is near and dear to my heart. It has also been how can I best put this?
It has been driven into the ground by you because you have tortured people over the years because it is your favorite. I'm going to stop talking like
I've tortured people because I can damn near recite this movie word for word.
You can.
Yes.
Word for word.
And I love this movie.
Oh my God.
And it also created
my
marriage. So with that being said, my all-time favorite movie is Major Payne. It is Damon Wayans playing a Marine. As anyone didn't know, I was also a Marine. So it just resonated with me.
Sound off.
Hey, I'm just saying. Anyway,
Hoorah,
nonetheless,
sir.
Hoorah. Anyway, let me get my train of thought going.
Okay.
So he's a killing machine. He's been born, bred, and raised to kill, and that's all he's known. So after his last tour, they said, "Hey, we don't need you no more." So he has a whole ride of trying to find a way to fit in society until he lands a job as a ROTC instructor at a private school, and it just him and his interaction with the kids are what makes this movie so entertaining. One of the biggest quotes, as you seen on the screen, "You want sympathy? Look in the direction between shit and syphilis. That's where you're gonna find my sympathy at."
I think my favorite one though is when the little kid brings him. He's like, Major Payne. It's a boogeyman in my closet. He in there?
Pulls out the gun and just lets loose. Yes.
If he's still in there, he ain't happy.
In this movie, you had a special guest appearance from Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace, Bam Bam Bigelow. Where the kids paid him to come beat up Major Payne. And let's just say it didn't work out too well for Bam Bam. And
the side of my foot across that side of your face.
Exactly.
I don't lie.
I mean, he tortures these kids, but in torturing these kids, he earned their respect and he got them to greatness. So you got to appreciate such things. You know, we need more of that in these day and times. We don't have too many feel-good movies that also can get you to laugh nowadays. It's just, hey, we're just going to throw some jokes at you and call it a day. I mean, movies like this don't really exist anymore, and I appreciate just always going back to a good old classic. So, Major Payne.
I feel you. We give you shit for it, but it's a good movie.
Give me shit as much shit you want to. It ain't gonna change shit.
I think what he's trying to say is they just don't make comedy like they used to.
I agree. I completely agree with that. I'm right on board.
Thank you, Kaz, for the 100 bits. Do we have a fair to communicate?
Yeah. My favorite, but also kind of hated because I was a chubby kid growing up. But when they were on the line, and I know everybody knows this line.
Tubby.
Yes.
A bleep, bleep. What you laughing at, pig boy?
Oh my God!
Are you hungry? Or did you find a potato in your pocket?
Oh,
I'm gonna help you make room for lunch. Get down and give me 25 sit-ups.
One tubby.
Two. Tubby.
Oh man, him talking.
What you laughing at, Opie?
Him talking to the deaf guy, the deaf one. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Deaf Man.
Did I offend you? Can you read sign language? Can you read lips? All right. If you don't answer me when I speak to you, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Dummy, do you hear me? Third. Oh,
it was yes, it is definitely a classic.
Apologize if there's any deaf people listening or watching us.
I
fix myself. Shut up.
Bad form, sir. Bad form.
Bad
definitely a classic.
Damn it,
definitely
my bad.
Classic. I'll go ahead and jump out there next. If anybody could keep an eye on the Twitch comments, because my iPad has just decided to go through an update, so now I can't see anything over there.
Hold on one second. I gotta get there.
I have them all. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. I'll go next. My favorite My favorite comedy of all time is none other than the Gene Wilder starring, Mel Brooks produced, Cleavon Little starring Blazing Saddles from 1974. It is hands down one of the funniest. Wait, I wasn't supposed to do something?
No.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'm doing Blazing Saddles.
No, we changed it. You forgot.
No,
I mean, I can do either one.
If you know the other one.
Oh, okay. All right, well, cool. Then you can do Blazing Saddles. It's cool. Either way.
No. That was your old school.
Was that my old school?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes, we literally remember we talked about this.
Jesus.
Yes. That's why I told you to send me the notes so I could re-edit it for you.
I know, my bad. Four-show phenom dropped the ball. Damn it.
It's all right.
So I'm going with Harlem Nights.
There you go.
My bad. Either way, they're still good movies, but they can fit either category. Yes. Let's go Harlem Nights too. I don't care. Harlem Nights is one of those movies that I can watch over and over and over. I can't necessarily quote it. I can quote certain parts. I want a woman. I got a girl that you throw it in the air, turn into sunshine. I want some of that. Like that movie is a classic. Of course, you got Richard Pryor. You got Red Fox. You got Eddie Murphy. You got forgot Vera's real name. Crap, I gotta pull that up. Anyway, it is set in the 19. Don't forget
about Charlie Murphy, the late great Charlie Murphy.
Oh yeah, he was in there. He didn't have many lines, but he was in it. You know,
Darkness were together.
Mm-hmm.
Better beat that bitch's ass quick. I will laugh incessantly to this movie. I have been brought to tears, and it is one of my favorite. Both of them are my favorite movies, but it is one of my favorites specifically because my granddad, rest his soul, he actually put me onto this movie. He said, "Boys, come here, sit down. You need to watch this because this shit is funny." He showed me Eddie Murphy. He showed me Richard Pryor, and he was like, "You need to watch this. Both them niggas in this movie." And it was amazing, and I have been watching it.
Hold on for a second. Thank you, Cash, for another 100 bits saying, "Oh, you want to hit people with garbage
trash cans." Nah, I got to cut you.
Easy also commented, Arsenio Hall was in it as well.
Yes.
Oh, yes, he was. Yes.
Yes.
You kill my brother quick, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Yes, it is. Oh my God! Why you keep shooting that stupid shit? Don't shoot that little shit no more. I love this movie.
It was a good one.
It is
an
all-star original black cast, and like Richard Pryor's funny in it too because he just the beginning scene when he meets Quick as a kid, he's like, "I ain't gonna shoot you, motherfucker." Like, I don't like no fucking kid because they bad luck. I'm gonna thick you and I'm gonna thick this little kid, and Eddie Murphy's kid shoots him in the head, and that's just the funniest shit in the world to me.
Don't forget about Red Fox in there too.
Red Fox, yo, him and Vera talking about.
Better watch out, Quick. You fucking with a heavyweight. No, later on, I want some hash and eggs. Ain't no hash and eggs. All I see is tuna with your blind ass Eddie. Well, shit, make some tuna then.
You blind bastard. You fat bitch. And the parrot, fat bitch. That shit. I'm going to watch that shit again tonight because I will be in real tears based on this movie. So I don't know if whoever you are, if you've not seen Harlem Nights, you have to see this movie. Oh. And it has been portrayed in multiple forms of media. Busta Rhymes did a remake with Monique in his video on it. And he didn't shoot her until he stepped on her toe in the video. But
you know something else you missed?
What's that?
Can't forget about Sunshine.
Yeah. I said that was one of the first things I said. But Sunshine, any woman that will make a man sit on the edge of bed post coitus, pick up the phone. "Hey, honey. Hey, it's daddy. Put mommy on the phone. Hey, honey. I ain't never coming home. Take it easy." Click. That. I died when I saw this at my tender age. But if you haven't seen it, you have to go see this movie. You have to go find this movie. It's everywhere. It's old as I don't know. Is it on Netflix? It was on Netflix at one point.
I think it's on. I think it's on Amazon Videos.
It might.
I'll tell you. Give me 1 sec. I can tell you where you find it.
But either way, like every bit of it is funny. I thought your name was Lady Heroin. Why didn't you tell me your name was Lady Heroin? I've never seen this bitch in my life. We were gonna lock you in this cellar. Then we're gonna lock you in this safe. But you got to take real small sips of air in order to survive till next Monday.
Oh man.
All right. We'll find it later where it is. Drew, if you can, regale us with your favorite comedy movie of all time.
Well, it's one of my favorites because somebody in this group took my favorite, but
Hey,
that's
look.
okay.
We have similar tastes.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
We're men in tights. Yes, gotta love that movie. It would have been up there with me.
Was just the perfect joke movie of Robin Hood I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, you had Dave Chappelle as a Chew.
This is my son a Chew.
Gesundheit. You had Blinken, the blind
help.
The blind help that was reading a Playboy, a Braille fucking Playboy. Like, you can't make this shit up. It was just
I can't breathe.
Oh man, Little John drowning over the bridge of a squirt of water. Oh man.
Oh man.
This is definitely crying episode.
Yo.
It's like hands down, like, because I mean, Mel Brooks is a genius. I'm sorry, Mel Brooks is a comedy genius, and there would not be a Mel Brooks if there wasn't a Sid Caesar, because Mel Brooks learned everything from Sid Caesar. Rest his soul, because Sid Caesar was an amazing comedian. But Men in Tights, just hands down classic. Carrie Ells, you get freaking Princess Bride playing Robin Hood.
Yes. Unlike other Robin Hoods, I actually speak with an English accent.
Yeah.
That shit took me out.
Wait, and then Marion in the freaking chastity belt.
Yes.
We need
Call
a
the locksmith.
Call the locksmith.
Call the locksmith.
Sitting there with a chisel trying to bust that shit open.
Yo, when he was serenading her, and he's behind the silhouette, and he takes his sword hilt and it just stands up. You just see his sword hilt standing up.
It was just so good, dude. Like, that movie made me laugh through and through.
Oh man, don't forget about the sheriffs of Nottingham.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was John. Remember? They called him Sheriff John of Nottingham, and they called him John because it was after the toilet. Hey, don't forget the king. Don't sleep on King George.
Oh yeah.
Who was none other than fucking what's his name? The dude who played Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard, and he tongued down Marianne.
What? It's not Jean
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
As he's like, and then he just turns and looks to the freaking king. It's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king. I love that. I love all of them, Joe. So what were your favorite parts of the movie?
Dude,
or a favorite part, a favorite moment, your favorite moment of the movie that made you damn near piss your pants?
I have to say it. I have to give it to Blinken. Reading the Braille Playboy, just sitting on a toilet, and you just see him. You see Playboy, and it just pulls.
You forgot after they repossessed the castle.
Yes.
They repossess the castle, and it just shows him like this with a Playboy, and he's just like this. He's like, "Oh yeah,
Master Locksley, you're home." Then he tells me he's a black man. Moorish? No, Mel Brooks coming in as the rabbi at the end. He's like, "We're the Men in Tights. Vigorous Vegas?"
Vegas? No.
Oh man.
And Cheesy goes, that was shade to Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner. Well, yeah,
yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was.
We definitely.
But hey, still to this day, hands down, an actual legit Robin Hood movie, that is probably still the best Robin Hood movie made to date. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That was great.
Didn't he shoot What did he? No. I'm thinking of Hot Shots Part 2. I thought he shot a chicken.
That was Hot Shots Part 2.
Okay. What did he do? He did something with the arrow.
He shot an arrow through an arrow.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So that's still. What else happened in that freaking movie? Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. Dave Chappelle was hilarious in this movie. Yeah. And a lot of people don't realize that was a young Dave Chappelle. It was one of his first.
It was a very young Dave Chappelle. Yeah. That was before the Chappelle Show.
Yeah, that was one of his first chance actually being on a movie, like outside of Half Baked. So I'm pretty sure he did something else before that.
Half Baked?
That was before Half Baked.
Yes.
I think I want to say yes, but at the same time, I want to say no. Hold on. Yes.
And you guys in the comments, if you want to drop some of your favorites, Eddie Snyder, I see you said Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura is a classic. Yeah. Ace Ventura is a hilarious movie.
I hate to say this, Ace Ventura is a classic. The second one was terrible, and yet they're making a third one. Why?
I mean, because Jim Carrey needs money. But
no, Jim Carrey doesn't need money. He just wants to do it for the fun of it.
Men in Tights, 93. Half Baked.
95, right?
Okay, not half-baked food.
But definitely. If you have anything that you want to bring up in the comments as far as your favorite, definitely drop it in there. Trigger our nostalgia bombs going off, so we can actually talk more about it, and we will answer it.
What'd you say?
98 was
okay.
So yes, long before. Although that was a great movie too, Half Baked. That shit was hilarious.
Yes, it was. I got more booty. Okay.
I'm about to have.
I know this.
I just love the scene where the dude walks in. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out."
How about when he goes on the date with Mary Jane with like $10 and he stretches that shit out? That is some ingenuity.
Yeah, the dream sequence. Why you cheat on me?
And he smacks the bag of weed. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Dave Chappelle is an effing idiot. Okay. So we've definitely almost cried laughing just now, reviewing some of our favorites and some of our near and dear. And again, in the comments, drop some of your favorite comedies of all time. See if you actually match up with us. Now it's time to go down the road that nobody wants to go down. Our most hated, the ones we did not like. So last round, I'll let Dragon go first. Drew, if you can, tell us your most hated comedy movie of all time.
All right, so I'm going to interlude this with a little bit of a story. Everybody in here loves the movie.
Oh wait, how much time we got? Okay, you go.
Everybody in here loves the movie with Jim Carrey, The Mask. Correct? Great movie, right?
Yes.
Smoking. Yes.
Smoking. Party. Because we got it. Because I got it. But
chicky boo.
and he actually sang that himself, which was amazing. But then I remember I saw that movie. I was like, oh, they got to do a sequel to this movie. This movie was that good. Unfortunately, they did a sequel, but not with Jim Carrey. And it was with Jamie Kennedy. And it was awful. Like, that movie was the stupidest comedy movie I've ever seen in my life. Because they actually had Jamie Kennedy with the mask and Loki trying to get his mask back.
Thank you, Cass, for another 100 bits right there.
Jesus Christ.
Dewey Cox.
Dewey Cox.
Did they edit out Cox? Can we not say Cox on Twitch? It's a name.
No, it came through.
It came through.
Oh, it came. Okay. I don't know why mine did that. Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
The Son of Mask. Just terrible movie. Like, I did not care for it. What?
I'm sorry. Comment on Facebook. Eddie Snyder. Anything with Will Ferrell don't like. How dare you, sir? Step Brothers? What?
Talladega
Did
Nights?
you touch my drums? I put my nutsack on your drums.
I know you touched my sons. I'm gonna fucking bury you. What are you doing, Brandon?
Hold up. Anchorman. My best friend Baxter here.
Wait.
Pow! That's how I roll.
60% of the time, it works every time. Like
Anchorman 1, not Anchorman 2.
Yes, facts.
Did I say Anchorman 2? I thought I said
I'm just
Anchorman.
saying. Hey, wait. And you can't forget Ricky Bobby.
Talladega Nights.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey,
You ain't first, you last.
don't you put that hate on me,
you
Ricky
up,
Bobby.
old man.
Don't you
I'm
put that
on
hate
Mountain
on me.
Dew. Like that movie is like Will Ferrell may not be everybody's taste, but the cast around him usually makes up. Like they when a lot of actors are out there, they're ad-libbing and they're just throwing their own thing. Like the guy from Dewey Cox Story, I forgot his name. What is his name? He was the brother. He was Brennan's stepbrothers. What was his name? Crap. He is hilarious in everything. Him and Will Ferrell together, comedy gold in my opinion. But that's my opinion. You're Eddie Snyder. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm not going to chastise you for that.
I'm just going to say one thing on Step Brothers.
Okay.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer, bro.
Yes. Yo, when his brother was like, "Yeah, you want to touch it? You want to touch it?" And just hold him in the face.
Dude, he just gets up there. Don't me, I'm on.
Cheesy Pie says trash. What's trash?
You're doing it. You're flying.
John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly. There we go.
She was saying the son of Mask was trash.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Okay, we've gotten sidetracked. I do apologize when I said start dropping stuff in the comments. Still drop in the comments because the sidetrack is funny.
Good into it because Son of Mask was that bad.
Yes, that's why we had to do it. Did everybody see it? Did everybody out there see it? Because I did not watch it for that reason. I heard it was crashed.
Let me help you out. It starts, it ends. That's it. That's all you need to worry about.
There's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end.
And unfortunately, it's a beginning, a middle, and an end. Mm-hmm. And the end can't come fast enough from the beginning. So, yeah. Right. Not one of Jamie Kennedy's better movies. Like, if you want to watch something halfway decent with Jamie Kennedy, just watch Malibu's Most Wanted.
I knew he was going to say that. How could... You better stop hating. I wanted to stab him repeatedly throughout that entire movie.
Tropic Thunder is also a good one, Cheesy. Tropic Thunder is good.
Yo.
I'm just a dude.
Talk about these people. What do you mean by
hell you mean these people? Robert Downey Jr. did such a great performance in Tropic Thunder that black people don't even care that he was in blackface. And it is what it is. We accept him in blackface, and that's the only exception that we make. And can't nobody even try after that. And he can't try it again.
Wait, wasn't Tom Cruise the agent?
Yes, he was. Yes. I will crawl. I will rain hell down on you, motherfucker. Like I was surprised. I was like, wow, Tom Cruise really has it in him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dance at the end, just.
Yo. So side note about Tropic Thunder. If you had the DVD, the extra, Robert Downey Jr. said, "I don't drop character until the end of the DVD extras and the director's commentary." He literally stayed in character in real life and did the DVD commentary. If you get the DVD, watch the movie with the commentary on. Robert Downey Jr. is the black guy the entire thing through it. It is 10 times funnier. Just give it a shot. Or that might actually be up on YouTube somewhere. You might be able to find it.
Right.
But
it is a funny movie though. Tropic Thunder is definitely.
Robert Downey Jr. is a surprise comedian, and it's amazing to watch him work.
No, he's not a surprise comedian. That fool has been funny. Like Back to School. No, he was in Back to School.
I understand he's more of a
booty sweat, pussy sweat.
I was trying to ignore that one. I saw it. I was trying to ignore it. I was like, we're going to try to get through this sentence, but apparently not. Nope. Booty sweat. Yep. There we go.
So wait, now that we've gotten off topic, let's get back on topic.
Yes.
Daren, your most hated?
My most hated movie?
Yes.
Oh God. I don't even want to bring I don't even want to bring this movie up, but unfortunately,
I can't breathe.
Yeah, Trey, we're gonna have a few seconds for
Trey. Damn it, Jamaica. Okay.
All right.
I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I am professional. I am gonna stay composed.
Liar.
This is Taz drops another 100 bits. Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell beat best team up of the career.
That's the other guys. That was
Captain,
great.
You gotta let me fly.
I'm a peacock.
This episode is gonna kill me. This episode is gonna kill me.
This what happened.
Wait, how about when he's like, what was it?
There it goes.
What was his pimp name? I can't remember his pimp name.
I would try to
Who did that to you?
Bitches.
Who Gator don't play no shit. You hear? You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit. Will Ferrell is hilarious.
When she's dressing up as the old lady to keep going back.
No, The Rock is Samuel L. Jackson. All the way down through the end. You know it, brother. And they jump out the window.
Oh,
no, they jumped out the top of the building, remember?
Cheesy goes with the most made quote of it was, "You never go full R word." You never go full.
That shit.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, wait. I think one of the best scenes from that, though, the best scenes from that is when they're in the office and they go up to Will Ferrell and be like, "You ever done an office cap before?" Like, you just go ahead, pull it out and pop one off. You're like, that is not a thing. An office cap is. Just keep going.
Crying over
We're not going to stop anytime soon.
Daren, go.
My most hated movie, and I hate to mention it. We're going to bring it up. Sausage Party.
What the hell is the matter with you?
I truly hate
I have to agree with him. It was funny, but it wasn't that great.
Yo, it is okay. So full disclosure, I find racist humor funny.
It wasn't.
It was racist against everybody. It wasn't just
I am very racist toward a lot of people. For
fun. No.
For fun. I'm just saying for fun. When cracking jokes, we crack jokes on everyone just the same.
I'm gonna help you out, homie. I enjoy racist humor.
Okay, I enjoy racist humor. Thank you. Nonetheless, this movie.
Jesus.
It started off funny,
good.
and it kind of just took that left turn down the rabbit hole of what the F. And especially after the whole murderous rampage of the food, after they find out that, hey, when people take them home, they're eating them. They were so happy to go, and all of a sudden they finally get them back, and they're like, oh no, they're killing us. The food fights back and kills them, and then after that, I'm sorry to ruin it, but there is a giant food orgy at the end of this movie.
I already know Trey's favorite. Trey's favorite character's got to be the douche. I already know it is.
No.
The douche was literally running around killing people and eating them. Trey's on point this episode, no cap. Thank you, Kaz, for the 40 bits for that. But I'm sorry. I really hated this movie. I couldn't get down with it. I'm sorry. Yes, giant food orgy, and it's like, what the hell? And then also they're talking about they're going to go after themselves in real life. It's like, what?
Yo, so this is one of those movies to preserve my employment wherever I work. I'm not going to mention here. And I'm getting myself together, but I'm about to lose it again when I mention this.
Let me say it for you. This is a movie you have to enjoy high.
Yes.
There you go. Yes.
Now,
but I do not partake.
I don't partake in weed, but this is one of those movies that makes more sense if you're high as a kite.
But I didn't. That's the thing. It could just be my humor, but this movie, I enjoyed it sober. But yeah, I still enjoyed it sober, and it still tickles me to this day. But my favorite part of this movie, which is why I'm like, I don't understand Craig Robinson's portrayal of the grits. And it is very short, it's very small, but he's like, fuck, I'm grits. I fucking hate crackers. And during the orgy, he grabs a box of crackers and starts, fuck you, crackers. And he starts fucking the crackers. It kills me every time. I'm sorry you ain't enjoy it, homie, but I freaking love that movie.
And you're welcome to enjoy it. My taste or my taste, your taste, your taste. We could all get along in the world of choices.
Right? Your most hated.
My most this is gonna kill the laughter real quick. My most hated movie in the comedy genre so far has been Napoleon Dynamite. I legit have tried to watch this movie on several different occasions. I have never watched it in one sitting, but I've seen the entire movie, but I keep falling asleep on it. I don't find it funny. I don't laugh. Even when dude hits the llama with the steak, I'm just like, all right, okay. The dance at the end, I don't find it funny. It just didn't tickle me. Like, it's like, all right, he's a socially awkward, nerdy guy who lives in some Western, no offense, Gadoni, Western.
It would be a Midwest.
State.
Thank you, you asshole.
Or Midwest. I'm sorry. You're all.
Good God.
I almost said something bad there. I almost said something real bad.
Confused, being thought about.
I caught myself.
I know.
But it just didn't do anything for me. Yeah, vote for Pedro. Okay.
Apparently you didn't vote for Pedro. We get it.
I didn't vote for any of them. What did you guys think about the movie?
I mean, it had its moments.
It was like maybe two moments in the whole movie that got a chuckle. The rest of it was like, okay.
The funniest shit was when the brother was dating the fucking black chick named Shaniqua. I'm going to live with Shaniqua. Oh, come on. Daren, did you find it funny?
It was all right. I told you, it was like maybe 2 points. The rest of it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I will watch it every once in a while just to remind myself not to watch it again.
Side note on my own segment, Cheesy Fries on Twitch. Sorry, not TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, Trey Proper. Anyway, Cheesy Fries 69. What was the joint with Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn? That was the breakup.
Yeah, that was great.
That movie was good. Vince Vaughn is also hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about my sister. She's been through a lot of dick.
And then, if you're mentioning Vince Vaughn, dude, Couples Retreat, great Vince Vaughn comedy flick.
Go watch everything that we've mentioned here, with the exception of things we didn't like, except for Dragon over there. Go find these movies. They're gems. They're hilarious, and I'm pretty sure most of you have seen them. But also drop any ones that you've hated in the comments for us as well.
Don't forget, we still got to get our throwbacks in, guys.
I'm not.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Yes, we got it. I'm quickly gaining more laugh lines through this episode, but
Wedding Crashers. Cheesy came out with the Wedding Crashers. Great film.
Wedding. You know what?
That has to be the best intro to a movie ever. Just naked chicks falling onto a bed left and right.
Yes. It is a guy movie. Yes, it is. Yes. It is definitely for us. But I mean, women can enjoy it too. Anyway, so
Crashing a Funeral, terrible.
Wait, Cheesy, are you saying you did not like Wedding Crashers, or you like Wedding Crashers? Because we're on the ones we hated at this point. That's the section that we're in. What else did we have as far as our worst? Oh, that was me. That was it. That's okay. We're done with that segment. My bad. I've been laughing so hard that I lost it. But I do have a question.
Have good ones mixed in, so we didn't.
Yes, exactly. I do want to ask you guys an audible question that I didn't put into I didn't send you any notes this week because I've been so damn busy. Has there ever been a scene in a movie that was so funny that you almost lost control of your bladder? Have you ever almost pissed yourself laughing? And if so, and it's no judgment here if that's happened to you, but is there a movie scene where this has happened to you? Drew, I'm going to go to you first.
No, I can control my blood. So I've laughed so hard that I thought I might pee.
Okay, but that's close enough. What movie was that?
Oh God, probably Mel Brooks. It's probably gonna be. I'm probably gonna say either Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein. Just some of the shit that he comes up with is insane when it comes to that. Like in Young Frankenstein Young Frankenstein. My fault. It's pronounced Igor, actually, not Igor.
He put a.
I got that break, Abby. You got me an abnormal brain. When he pays the dude to do the to do the test, and he's like, "See, look, no pain," and he pulls the thing off the back of it. Oh!
So Eddie Snyder on Facebook. Chris Farley was great. Yes, he was. He was hilarious.
So since we started talking about, Mel Brooks, one that we did not discuss or even say anything about. Spaceballs and Dracula Dead and Loving It.
It was pretty good too. It was a little bit on the longer side. That one wasn't one of his best films, but it wasn't by far one of his worst. I can tell you that. But Mel Brooks has made an umpteen amount of movies. I mean, you have everything from you want another good one? Silent Movie, great film.
I've actually never seen that.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one.
Tommy Boy.
The Producers. The Producers was a good one. I have his whole movie collection from that era on Blu-ray. It's really nice.
All right. One day we coming out to visit. We're just gonna raid all your movies, dude. I'm just telling you now. It's gonna happen.
You can watch whatever you want to watch, bro. I don't mind.
Everything. Dragon, you ain't getting out of this. Was there ever a movie that made you want to piss yourself laughing? Don't be trying to change the subject on me.
I'm not trying to change the subject. I can't think of a movie. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed a lot of movies we talk about, like Harlem Nights and Major Payne. I can't say a movie has made me ever feel like that because there are breaks in the movies where it slows down. So if you want to start talking about stand-ups, that could be another show. We could have that same question.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so since you guys don't have that, I will be the sacrificial lamb, and I will tell the truth about myself. So everybody out there ready to hear this story? I'm sorry.
I told the truth.
No, either way. I'm going to jump out there and put myself out there on the line for our wonderful audience out there. Once upon a time, there was a movie called 21 Jump Street. Or actually, this is 22 Jump Street that I'm speaking of. So this particular scene right here,
I know the part
that made me. I was actually in the movies with my cousin Rick, and we were sitting there. We were literally in the very front row, looking up at the screen, watching this. And if you've seen this movie, the captain is Ice Cube. There's I forgot their names. Damn it. But either way. The two cops who are pretending like they're in college.
Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, actually, unbeknownst to him, had slept with the captain's daughter.
Sleeping with her and having a relationship with her. Yes.
He had a whole relationship with the captain's daughter. And when the captain discovers what's going on, they fast-tracked him sitting in their office, and they just show Jonah Hill strapping up.
No.
Putting on
what you missed was beforehand, he was sitting there explaining to the captain about what he did to the girl, and the captain was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah.
He high-fived him, John.
You got props.
When Ice Cube puts two and two together, Jonah is sitting in his office putting on a bulletproof vest, and Ice Cube's just sitting there with his gun. He's just like.
And Channing Tatum is looking at the picture and looking at him, then looking at the captain.
No. He was just sitting like, why is he so mad at you? Like, what did you do? And he turns his picture on his desk around, shows him that's my daughter.
He's like, oh, he smashed his daughter.
He runs around the entire office. And Ice Cube picks up his gun and turns it to Channing Tatum. Like, I was dead from that, but that's not the scene that made me almost piss myself. The next scene, they're at a dinner or a meet and greet for college, and Ice Cube is just sitting there just mean mugging him. And he's going around the buffet trying to get food, and one waiter is trying to give him some, he's like, I want fucking pork. He tries to give him some pork, and I don't eat this shit. Black man wants some string beans, give him some goddamn string beans. He takes some string beans and throws them on his plate. It just wrecks the whole buffet.
Doesn't he say at one point, what's a black man gotta do to get some fucking rolls in this bitch?
I had to get up out of my seat and go to the bathroom. That's how hard I laughed at that scene. And okay. That's just, yes, that is hands down one of my favorite scenes of all time. Almost made me piss my pants. Okay. Now, let's keep things moving along as we are quickly getting into it. But our last segment of the day is our throwback movie. Now, I'll go first this time because I kind of spoiled the beans earlier by talking about it before I was supposed to talk about it. But Blazing Saddles is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is a throwback. It is an older movie, 1974. Is it Cleanin'? Crap. The main character, black character, son of a bitch. I remembered his name. Nope, I got it. Cleavon Little. My bad. I'm sorry. He has a standout performance with the surrounding great cast of Mel Brooks as the governor, Gene Wilder as his partner, Madeline Kahn. I'm sorry.
Don't forget Hedley Lamar.
Hedley Lamar. Yes, it is. So if you have not seen this classic movie, it's basically a Western where a black man becomes a sheriff of a white town. And of course, it's written by Mel Brooks. So of course, it's good old-fashioned racist fun. And I know that's just doesn't exist these days. But they couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't make that today. Yeah. But it was just an awesome movie. Another laugh ride. Another great movie that my granddad sat me down. Was like, boy, you need to watch this.
Just remember, it is also a movie that is deemed probably one of the top 100 funniest films ever made. And the sad thing is, to this day, to the day that we're in now, it would never be able to be made, and it's sad.
Absolutely. I mean, we live in a woke culture society, but I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole different subject. We don't do politics here, my friend. So, that's for my solo show.
So for honest truth, I've never seen this movie.
You've never seen Blazing Saddles?
Are you serious? Dude. Oh, dude, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this as soon as possible. Are you?
How have you never seen Blazing? Like,
how did you keep this as a secret?
That is crazy. That movie is probably one of the funniest movies of all time.
Hands down.
Hands down.
If you don't laugh at this movie, dude, we might have to reevaluate friendships over here. Like, you gotta laugh at this shit.
Dude, it is that. But dude, like,
comment
you
section.
have a whole scene where he's literally holding himself up hostage with a gun, and they're like, "Oh, do what he say, do what he say." It's like, come on.
Oh, the Negro gets it. Do what he say, do what he say. Now I'm gonna take this Negro in here and I'm gonna shoot him out back. Don't nobody move, or he's gonna get it. Like, it is fun. There's when he's riding in the town and he's gotten the job as a sheriff.
Sheriff is near. I said near.
Okay, all right. That's not what he said, though.
No. You remember that the dude on the bell tower, the bell's going off, and the white dude on he's like, the sheriff is near, and that's not what he says, obviously.
Yes.
But the guy is trying to hear him, and he's like, "God damn it, son of a!" Because he's trying to tell him what he is.
When he walks into the town, everybody, even the old lady, pulls a gun on him. So it's full of just racy goodness, and it can't be made today, but it's definitely a classic. Dude, we got to sit you down, and we got to record your reaction to this. We got to document this.
I have an audible question for you on that film.
Okay.
I got two of them, actually. Just out of curiosity, yes or no, was this the first film to ever record live flatulence?
I do not know.
Yes, it was the first film to ever record live flatulence in a film.
Wow.
Where they're all sitting around the campfire just farting with the beat.
Jim Megan just called it a whole scene dedicated to farts. That's Jesus Christ. You guys ain't need no more damn beans.
Here's a better one too.
Okay.
I'll just give you a fun fact. It's not a question. This is a fun fact. Gene Wilder actually pitched Young Frankenstein to Mel Brooks on the set of Blazing Saddles.
Oh, wow. See, Gene Wilder is also a comedic genius as well. He was awesome making his
yes.
Oh, man. Okay.
But he's never seen Blazing Saddles. Like,
we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. It's coming. Anyway, I'm gonna get my passport stamped, and we're coming out to see.
You gonna start talking about where I live? Like you ain't like 20 minutes from my house now.
Anyway, we ain't telling them all that. They don't even know. Anyway, all right. Who was it? Well, Dragon. Since we talking trash about you, tell us your throwback.
My throwback, And we gotta bring it back for all the people around. Another parody movie that gets around and everyone knows it. It is my movie. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Classic.
Classic. Pimp of the year. Pimp walking around with fish in his heels.
Goldfish, actually.
Just never understood how he fed him. Like, but it didn't work out for me as a little kid. But yeah.
I mean, this movie had everything you could ask for. Another Wayne's Brothers movie.
Any of you bastards step on my bunion, I'm gonna kill you both.
So yes, he war veteran comes back in town, finds his love town is now turned kind of bad, and he's decided he wants to clean up his town. So the scene they're talking about is one of the guys has a real bad bunion on his foot. Spoiler, at the end of the movie, somebody steps on said bunion and it turns into a bomb that blows up.
Dude,
so
no, I'm sorry. The person that takes the cake for me in this movie that just completely steals the movie is got to be Chris Rock. When he goes into their freaking rib joint, how many ribs can I get for 15 cents? How much soda can I get for a cat? How much that gonna cost me? 10 cents. And then he's like, all right, let me get one rib and a soda. And he, $1.95. He pulls out a fucking water can. And he's like,
get the hell out of here.
Get the fuck
out. The other part was the girl in the nightclub when he took her home, and she starts taking off her stuff. She took off her wig, took off her leg, took off every part of her. She's literally sitting there bald headed, missing an eye, lipping, hopping over, trying to catch him, trying to give him this.
she threw the ass out of me, screamed like a woman.
Hey, wait! Don't forget, like at the beginning when they show his brother dead from gold, and he's just completely covered in gold chain.
Yes.
He's like this, completely covered in gold chain.
Oh,
fucking great.
Jesus. Again, if you have not watched these movies that we are bringing up, please go watch these movies because the reactions that you see here are genuine. I am having heart palpitations at this point because I'm laughing so much. They are awesome movies. My favorite part of I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, it's, again, Damon Wayans. He's the pimp. He's walking down the street. He sees this girl. He's like, I need to talk to you. And he grabs her. What the hell is the matter with you? Menstrual cramps. She starts beating his ass in his body. He's like, help!
She looks possessed, yes.
All right.
Oh,
okay, Drew. Come on, hit us with your throwback.
I'm gonna hit you with another Mel Brooks movie, and I'm gonna hit you with History of the World Part 1.
Nobody expects this.
Another one of Mel Brooks' funny movies that just is a trope through history of just stupid shit and shenanigans that happen. And you have a few actors playing the same actors as different actors through the film. It is hilarious. Just out of curiosity, I'll hit you with an audible question while I'm doing it. Who was originally supposed to play Gregory Hines' character?
Yeah, me stopped on that one.
Richard Pryor was supposed to play the
really?
guy originally.
That
shit would have been funny as hell.
That
shit would have been funny as hell. But yeah, Richard Pryor was supposed to originally play Gregory Hines' character. But that movie is just slapstick comedy the whole time. It is just in your face, funny as shit. I mean, you had actors and you had Mel Brooks, Dom DeLuise, Gregory Hines, Madeline Kahn. Sid Caesar was in there for a minute. Orson Welles did the narration, which he ended up paying Orson Welles $25,000 up front because he thought he was going to read, for 5 days. It was going to be $5,000 a day. And he nailed his lines perfectly in one day. And Mel Brooks was like, I could have paid you $5,000. What are you going to do with the bounty of money that I gave you? And he's like, Cuban cigars and caviar. Just like the shit that, yeah, I mean,
Orson lived how he wanted to.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
But you know, I mean, they just had great, and you know, and it was just a fun movie to watch, and it was funny. I mean, when you get to the end, when they're teasing like they're gonna do a sequel, they're like Hitler on ice. It's just, it is a little racist, but I mean that's his satire. He does it because he's not racist. He does it because he's trying to show the tropes of racism to get past it. And he was just a comedic genius. I'm sorry.
I honestly feel like he was not Seth Rogen. I feel like he was Seth MacFarlane before Seth MacFarlane. Because you see a lot of
he was ahead of his time
in Family Guy. Yeah, he was but he was at the right time because we would never have gotten that stuff made now unless we would have had it in the confines of something like Family Guy. Right. So, and I believe that Seth MacFarlane follows a lot of stuff from Mel Brooks because you'll see a lot of those tropes that you see there in Mel Brooks's films that you'll see popping up in Family Guy or Orville or whatever medium that he's in. And he's tried to make his attempts in his movie, even his movies like he did some Western, I forgot what it was.
A Million Ways to Die or something like that. Yeah,
and it had its moments. But it's not there. He needs to consult with Mel Brooks while he's still here. Check out the comments.
You know what?
Yeah, but he's still kicking. He's still around. What's up?
I just thought of a movie.
What's that?
Movie with puppets. Team America.
Bruh.
I mean, it was okay.
It definitely had its moments, but that I get in trouble for that one because I could damn near quote the Turka Muhammad Jihad. Turka Muhammad Jihad.
I mean, the best part of that movie has got to be their theme song, Team America.
Fuck America. Fuck yeah. Kiss my dick and suckle. I'm sorry. But the puppet having pubic hair glued to its face as it's going to be surreptitiously entering into the spy base, like just the sex scene of puppets and they're doing him throwing up
for like 15 minutes. Yes,
but that's also the type of humor of Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They're comedic geniuses in their own right.
South Park for sure.
Definitely. Checking out the comments on Facebook. Let's see. Eddie said, hilarious movie, love both of them. See No Evil. Oh, See No Evil, yo. That movie was classic. A whole scene dedicated to
Hear No Evil, See No Evil.
Yes, but Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, yes, absolute comic.
Well, you might as well just say Blue, or it's not Blue Streak. What is it? Not Silver Streak. What is it? What the hell is the movie?
What? You don't know a movie?
No, I know the name of the movie. It's Streak. God damn it! I know it's Streak. I just can't remember the fucking first.
While you thinking about it, checking out the comments. Eddie Snyder, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, classic.
That's a great one.
That was a runner-up for me.
Silver Streak.
Yes, but Monty Python and the Holy. Run away! No, if you don't leave now, I will taunt you a second time. Your mother smells of elderberries, like that. The French dude on the wall, still to this day, cracks me the hell up. Gene Wilder was died for. Yeah. We know. See no evil. Hear no evil. See no evil. We've seen that one. It's a classic. But yeah.
Can you read lips? Well, yeah, asshole. I can read lips. I just can't hear.
I'm trying not to make the mic pop, but y'all making me laugh. Gonna need a montage. Yo, every time I'm doing something, I am singing the montage song in my head. Every time. Working out, when I'm at work and I'm slinging packages, I am singing, gonna need a montage. A slinging packet montage. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm done. Yes, it's yes. So, gentlemen, we've definitely hit everything we need to hit tonight. Any final thoughts as far as comedy movies? Anything you want to bring up? Anything whatsoever?
Comedy movies, no. But we do have a trailer for next week. I did not inform you that, but I found something for you, Trey.
See, why is this always? We had a great show.
We did. We still did have a great show.
What
There's
is
no
this?
running. So
Oh, you forget. I can turn this motherfucker off. Anyway, go ahead.
So coming out.
You won't, because it's all about content, homie.
Coming soon, as we all know, as we do every week, we spotlight a trailer of something's coming out in the following week. So next week, for June 4th, we have a special movie coming out, and it's going to be The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh my God.
As we always do, we have the trailer for y'all, so bear with us as I put the trailer up, and we're going to watch this.
It's empty, bro. It's empty.
Now it is. All right, I'm ready. Jameson. There we go.
This is a court of law. The standards of evidence are completely different.
The court accepts the existence of God every time a witness swears to tell the truth.
I
think it's about time they accept the existence of the devil.
Empty.
You can't put him up
I'm here to tell our story. There's not one day in my life that goes by that I never think about it. It's always there. It scars.
This is the shit where they took over the baby's body, the kid's body, right? The father's body, right?
Down in Bridgeport, when Arnie
Just
and I
watch.
rented a home, my brother David, he
Fuck no.
started getting physically attacked.
I'm going to see it.
Where Arnie comes into play, Arnie witnessed what they assume was a demonic possession with David.
David was suffering so bad, and we're all right there with him. Arnie couldn't take it anymore because he was trying to help my brother.
God damn, what the fuck? Why are you in the bed? What is that?
Called out to Didine and invited him into his own.
And
This
when
fucking
he had
bullshit.
challenged the beast,
See,
it
why you... See,
gradually
no, beat his
started
ass.
to
Beat the demon out his
manifest
ass.
and come to
The
him.
fuck?
February 16th, 1981, my boss started to really
Get out, my kid, motherfucker.
Your girl's gonna think I'm a drunk.
And then you and the other kid? Come on, man. See, that's why I don't watch this stupid shit.
And I heard a guttural yell out of Arnie. And then I turned around and looked at my boss. He's on the ground. And I seen blood all on his shirt.
I think I hurt someone.
I'll be perfectly fine. I'm just gonna leave my family. I'm just gonna leave my
The
family.
newspaper came.
Nah,
and I told him
is the
what
whole
happened.
family
I said
infected with this thing?
He was possessed. I want the truth to be told. That these things are
Is it
real.
just me or is the old lady just creepy? She just seems kind of
Something
creepy. to me.
terrible happened here.
You cannot take this lightly.
See, what the fuck is that? What the
Good
fuck is that?
versus
What is
evil.
what the?
It's real.
Why? Why? See, no bitches coming out of trees and shit. No, I'm good.
You're gonna see it. You have to.
That little Obama just. What's that? I don't care. Y'all don't. If you don't go back to watch this damn horror show, I don't like horror movies. I'm gonna talk. I'm the Obama in the. I'm dead ass serious when I say I'm Obama in the movie theater. I'm gonna talk through the whole thing. That's how I deal with fear. It's dark and shit. That's shit outside right now. I don't even want to go outside right now because I just watched that bullshit. I need to go pray. I gotta go pray now. I gotta go say some prayers. I gotta break out the Bible. Just to make, yes, exactly. MC Hammer, all that. I don't deal with horror shit. I don't do horror shit. I don't do horror, especially that. That's the Conjuring is the shit where they had the witches in the woods and shit, and they was hanging off the edge of the edge of the door frame and shit. No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, the Conjuring was the one with the nun.
Oh, see, that's even worse. Why the fuck would I want to watch that shit? My black ass would be gone so fucking motherfucking fast. It's not even funny. I don't deal with that. Yeah, y'all have fun. You have fun, enjoy the movie, support it, do what you got to do. But this guy won't be there. No.
But
nah, I'm good.
how are we gonna, review the movie and give our rating for it?
Yeah. I need more Jameson. I need a lot more Jameson. I will watch it if y'all pay for the drinks.
Hey,
I'll watch it then.
I have no problem with that.
Like,
I have no problem supplying you with alcohol.
I need a bigger bottle. I need a bigger bottle. I just don't do. I just nah.
You're gonna have to get over your fear of horror. I'm sorry.
I don't have to do shit but say black and live. Like, that's how I survive, because I avoid them jokes completely. But because I've been trying to do this content thing, I don't try to watch and sip. I'm telling you now, I'll watch the movies, but don't ask me to be quiet in this movie theater. I will be a token black dude in the movie theater.
Have I ever asked you to be quiet?
No, and I talk shit through the whole movie. I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna talk shit through the whole goddamn movie.
Hey, I'm just glad I'm not over by you, and I don't got to see it with you.
Facts.
Why?
I'm not one person that wants to watch the fucking movie without people getting on the goddamn phone and talking on the goddamn phone.
I'm not gonna be on the phone. I'm not gonna be on the phone. I am the loudest thing in Maryland. I'll put it like that. You gonna hear me.
Yes, cheesy. I know. They're like, this is the actual fourth Conjuring film.
And they're based off of real life.
It's based off real life shit. Nah.
Yep.
You want me to watch that?
Yep.
You're gonna have to pay me. You're gonna have to pay me. You're gonna have to pay me. I'm not watching it. It's based on there was a possessed nun and bullshit. No, I'm good.
I don't know if the nun was real, but the couple is real.
The couple is real.
So what the fuck?
This is actually based on a trial that actually happened in the 80s. The original Conjuring film is actually based on a story that happened to people. It is all real.
Nah.
The nun was just an added character that they added into the character to make it a person.
So what you're explaining to me is that this is based in real reality settings, and you want my black ass to go watch shit.
Hold on, and I'm gonna go back to the comments. Cheesy.
Amityville Horror was one of
Let me finish. Amityville Horror happened before The Conjuring, the first Conjuring, and that was where they got their notoriety for doing stuff like this, and that's why they were able to do the story that happened on The Conjuring, because they were called because of the Amityville Horror. You are absolutely correct.
Trey's face.
Yeah, y'all must not understand who the fuck I am. I am not part. Do you realize how much y'all gonna have to kidnap me? It's that simple, because I watch this shit is based on real life events.
Can I hit you guys with an audible just for fun? Everybody in here seen Young Frankenstein, yes?
Mm-hmm.
You've not? Oh my fucking Lord! You've not seen Young Frankenstein? Are you kidding me? Okay, Trey.
Yes.
This question is for you, Trey.
Okay.
We have comedy illiterate people in this freaking group.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I understand what you're saying. Go ahead.
In Young Frankenstein, when people say Frau Blucher, why does the horse keep neighing when they say Frau Blucher? The girl, Cloris Leachman's name is Frau Blucher. Why does the horse keep getting startled every time they say that?
Is because isn't she a horse diddler?
No. It's something completely out of the ordinary that you wouldn't understand.
To be honest, I've seen it a long time ago. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I forgot.
Would you like me to inform you as to why?
Yes, please.
Because it means glue in the language.
Oh.
So the horse is getting scared because glue. Oh.
Glue factory. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yo, classic.
Putting on the wrist.
Okay, guys. All right. You have thoroughly ruined my sleep for the night.
I was trying to give you more fun stuff to think about besides.
Yes, because I'm about to go watch Harlem Nights now to get that out of my head.
We got some more fun stuff because we still need to talk about next week.
Oh yeah, next week. Is it next week or is it the week after next?
Week
after next. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have. Of course, we're going to take a hiatus next week for next Monday because of the holiday. Of course, that's going to be time off, time to rejuvenate, recuperate, and get things going. And during that time, we'll actually have a chance to get the trivia questions lined up, because we're going to have Drew Gadoni versus Rick Stroh live on Snack and Flick, where they will go head to head. I don't know if we should do. You know what? We're going to put it up on the page. If you can, if you're interested. If you had no, because then they'll both see them. DM me some trivia questions. If you have something that you think that will topple these two titans of cinematic mystery, if you have anything in mind that you think they would not be privy to, send it to me directly or send it to Dragon Chills, and we will compile those questions to see if we can stop them. We don't want to tip our hands to it. We don't want to let them know what we know. So we wanted to be surprised in the next 2 weeks. So, but we'll come up with someone on our own.
I already know what you know, and then some.
You think you know?
I'm just saying. You know, I mean, hey,
you
hear
I
the
know
arrogance.
what you know that I know. Okay, that
you hear the arrogance over there, right? Okay, all right. So find something to no, talking shit. Now we got to stump you.
He ain't messing around. He been dead serious.
Oh no, I am not. I am very knowledgeable when it comes to movies. I am not the most knowledgeable person, I can say that, but I am very knowledgeable.
But see, listen to me, homie. This is your space. This is your domain. And somebody's coming to your domain and talking shit about what you know. So put it on the table and be like, I know what I know over here. All right, I'm gonna show you how to do this. You gotta I don't care what you got. Put it on the table.
We're gonna need a wide list for that one.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
but either way, it's 2 inches or a foot long.
I wasn't going in that detail. Anyway, whatever it is, put it on the table. You run stuff here as the aficionado about movies. You have somebody who's outside of this realm who's challenging you. So now talk like you walk, homie. That's what I'm saying. But either way, if you can, in the comments, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Snack and Flick. We're trying to get things growing. We need to get to the 100 mark so we can get that beautiful poster away. If you could, Gadoni, could you hold that up one more time for me?
One more time.
There we go. So if you're interested, we're going to do a random giveaway of this poster here. We're going to send it out directly to you. Of course, nobody's going to get your address and everything so we can stalk you. But we're going to send you some prizes. So we'll continue to do things like this as things go, as we progress. But help us grow so we can do more over here as we grow. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for joining us here on Snack and Flick. Anything else, guys, before we go out?
Cheesy said Trading Places, Life. She's naming more movies.
Trading Places.
We're trying to end the show. She's trying to keep it going.
She's trying to keep us going. You can take my cornbread. It's not cornbread. That nigga can't have my cornbread. If I give him a cornbread now, I get him never too big.
Trading Places. You could, my guilty pleasure, Benchwarmers. I love that movie. Benchwarmers was a great film with Rob Schneider. And the dude from Napoleon Dynamite, where he plays the baseball. You've never seen Benchwarmers?
I've never seen Benchwarmers. I've never seen Benchwarmers.
Give it a shot. John Lovitz is in it. He plays like a millionaire tech guy, and his kid like
sold. I'll look it up.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
Benchwarmers. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, absolutely. But we'll be here all night. We'll be here all night.
Trust me, we could be,
but we're not, because Trey got to go to sleep. Anyway. Thank you for joining us here on Snack and Flick. Thank you guys for being on the panel, as always. Well, not always, the first time I'm saying it. We'll holler at you later.
Hey, social medias, anything?
Oh, my bad. Damn.
Right.
See, what you don't understand is it's some shrimp tacos over there that I'm about to dig into. But yeah, I'm Trey Proper everywhere. If you don't know by now, I don't know what to tell you.
Dragon Chills everywhere. And Gadoni, did you ever decide on the name from the contest that we had on the Facebook page?
Oh, I didn't actually see the names. I didn't look.
All right, so we're going to keep this going on for 2 more weeks.
Well, wait, what do we have? Go ahead. What do we have? Name them off.
Well, I don't have access to it at the exact moment. This is why I said we'll just postpone this again.
All right.
If you have any options for...
I'm a 3-man show. I dropped the ball. My fault. I was busy over the weekend, gentlemen. I was doing a convention all weekend in the background.
Yes, you were.
And we got out. I got my name out there on there as well for Snack and Flick and for the Daywalkers. But, I mean, I got a mosh posh of celebrity guests that I got to handle and deal with over the weekend. So it was a lot.
Ida Pappy. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Read comments. Damn it.
Add a pappy.
So That's from life. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Room.
Yo, bro. Now I'm gonna have to watch that. Now I'm going to sleep. I gotta work in the morning.
That was probably one of Eddie Murphy's funnier movies as of late.
We will have an Eddie Murphy show. We'll have him at Eddie Murphy show. Week after next, we're gonna have our 80s action, and we'll have an 80s action and the trivia.
Trivia is probably going to take a majority of the show. So in 2 weeks it'll be trivia, and then we'll do 80s action. Unless we want to do the trivia on 80s action.
Whatever. Don't care.
Good. I mean, either way, we could. We'll work it out. You guys will be pleasantly surprised when we come back. Yeah. So
we have a lot of things in the works. So
exactly. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But until next time, peace. We out it.
Right.
I'm hungry. We gotta go.